so far.
Number 74.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Minaya, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
To the right side and through, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
In now, Leury Garcia. Bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Piscotty has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone. Wellington Castillo will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. Hit to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. The tag, and he's out at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
James McCann will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
James McCann.
Now a pickoff play at second. Don't want to forget about him. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. His career numbers against Minaya. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Jimenez at second. Casilla on at first with 2 down.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And another foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. White Sox strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Jace Fry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ramon Torres will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
For the White Sox. Now playing
Charlie Tilson will also come in now as he takes over out in center. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis.
#2.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Too low, 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Justin Bour. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
4.
Carson Kelly will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Athletics. Number 18, Carson Kelly.
Smoked on the ground left side. And there goes the combined no-hitter. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, Sean Murphy. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. They trail this one 1-0. Brandon Guyer is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 25, Brandon Guyer.
Lou Trevino is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Trevino.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Geyer is retired, and there's one away. A.J. Reed will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
A.J. Reed.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Comes set with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Brandon Geyer will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Number 38 is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Leading off for the A's, the shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Daniel Palka will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Frankie Montas enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Frankie Montas.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Now a move over to first, back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Mazara leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eloy Jimenez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box now, Leury Garcia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Murphy is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Heart of the order. Alex Colomé is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
48. Alex.
Number 26 is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 26.
Standing in, Matt Olson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Leading off for the
First
A's,
pitch of the at-bat.
the first baseman, Matt.
And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And it's fouled away. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Now in the box, Chris Davis. In the past against Alex Colomé, he's got one hit in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. High in the air and deep to left center field. Tilson ranging back at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, and we are tied again.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of
here. Into the box, Travis Shaw.
The third baseman, Travis.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock. High in the air out to center field. Tilson is there. 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Carson hitter. Kelly. He singled his last time up.
Kelly.
Tony Kemp will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Hitting for the Athletics. Number 5, Tony Kemp.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Kemp playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So this game will not.
Leading off for the White Sox, the second baseman, Ramon.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Guyer has one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Ball 1.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, number 38, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. White Sox leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Number 32 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Pitching for the White Sox, Number 32.
Now at the plate, Franklin Barreto. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
A's, the second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Mazara. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in for Oakland, Sean Murphy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 0-1 the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Tilson is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Adam Engel is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th.
Adam Engel.
Daniel Mengden takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Daniel.
Let's play ball.
Mengden.
Ready now for the White Sox. Nomar Mazara. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Mazara.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Still tied 1 apiece. Number 23 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. At the plate, Ramon Laureano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Number 22.
First offering on its way. Hit hard towards second. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. A possible winning run on second. No one out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Standing in now, Chris Davis. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Ball game. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, I guess a regular walk-off wasn't enough for him, so he blasts a grand slam in the final at bat to win this thing. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but that was something very special.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.